Have you ever wanted to experience a safari without actually flying to Africa? Well, apparently you can do that right here in Ontario. So today we are heading to African Lion Safari in Cambridge, Ontario, where we spend the day driving through a safari park, seeing animals up close and basically feeling like we had left Canada for a little while. And after the safari, we also headed into downtown Cambridge to walk around, explore the area, and just slow down the day. So, if you're looking for a fun day trip from the Toronto area, come along with us because this was definitely one of those unexpectedly fun weekend plans. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Mona and I love exploring new places, especially those little weekend destinations that don't require a huge amount of planning. So this weekend we decided to visit African Lion Safari in Cambridge, Ontario. We had been waiting to go for a while and honestly I wasn't completely sure what to expect. I knew there were animals and that was a drive-through safari, but I was curious about how the whole experience actually worked. So let's go and experience it together. Basically, you stay in your own vehicle and drive through the different animal areas, and honestly, that part makes the experience really fun. You never really know what you are going to see around next corner. Sometimes the animals are quite far away and sometimes they are surprisingly close. So I would definitely say don't rush through the safari because trust me, there's a lot to look at. One of the coolest parts was seeing the animals in a setting where they weren't just standing behind a small enclosure. You could actually watch them moving around, eating, relaxing, or just doing their own thing. And that's something I really enjoy. Obviously, the name itself gave away one of the biggest highlights, the lions. Seeing lions in real life is such a different experience. I think one thing I really liked about this trip was that it wasn't one of those places where you have to constantly be doing something. And if you're planning to visit, I would definitely recommend doing this.
Now, Reggie may not be the biggest parrot you're going to meet today, nor the brightest colored, but he certainly makes up for that with his intelligence. His intelligence has been compared to that of a 3 to 5-year-old child, meaning that he's a pretty smart guy. Isn't that right, Reggie? Now, there's one more thing to say to you all today. Let's give it up for Reggie today. Have a blue-throated macaw, a military macaw, and of course, a scarlet macaw. The first thing you notice are those bold, bright, and beautiful colors, which stand out quite strikingly here on safari. They're able to support their weight with that beast, and they can travel through those dense rainforest canopies with ease. You have done a great job teaching us what it takes to be a parrot, so let's get here to our hearts here at Parrot Paradise, our blue-throated macaw recovery program. In speech, and Petey usually likes to start off with a little greeting. That'll do the trick. Bit larger. It would make her look more intimidating.
But he does like to go by his nickname, Nando. Tell everybody your name. That's certainly what counts. That's right. He does like to be tickled, and of course when he's tickled, well, he laughs.
After spending a good part of the day at the safari, we decided that we weren't ready to head home yet. So we thought, why not explore Cambridge? And this is something I really enjoy doing when traveling. If we are already visiting a place, I like to see what the surrounding town or the city is like, instead of simply going straight back home. So we headed towards downtown Cambridge, and it had a completely different vibe from what we had just experienced. A few hours earlier, we were driving through a safari surrounded by animals, and now we were walking through the streets of a quiet Ontario city. It was actually a really nice way to end the day. We just walked around, explored the streets, looked at the buildings, and took in the atmosphere. And I think that's one of the things I really enjoy about exploring small towns and cities in Ontario. They have their own personality. You don't always need a huge attraction or a long list of things to do. Sometimes just walking around, finding a nice street, grabbing something to eat or drink, and taking few pictures is enough. So, was it all worth it? For me, yes, especially if you are looking for something different to do around Ontario. It's not every weekend that you get to say, we are going on a safari today, and you don't have to book a flight to another country to experience something like this. It's also a nice option if you're traveling with family, friends, or even just looking for something different to do as a couple. And combining it with Cambridge make it even better as a full day outing. And if you are from Ontario, tell me in the comments what place should we explore next. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.